Planned obsolescence is illegal in France. It is a crime to intentionally shorten the lifespan of a product with the aim of making customers replace it. In early 2018, French authorities used this law to investigate reports that Apple deliberately slowed down older iPhones via software updates. In 2006, a man in Portland, Oregon hired a hitman to kill his 51-year-old wife. His wife ended up killing the hitman with her bare hands. When Susan Kuhnhausen had her hands on his neck, she asked him, "Tell me who sent you here, and I will call you a fucking ambulance." While filming Tokyo Drift, they couldn't get a permit to film a scene. They filmed it anyway, and the studio hired a fall guy to claim to be the director and spend a night in jail. Eminem watched his daughter, Hailey, get crowned homecoming queen from an empty classroom in the school because he didn't want to take the attention away from her. When Rockstar first released Grand Theft Auto, they actually paid reviewers to negatively review the game in order to keep it controversial, and therefore popular. They targeted right-wing newspapers to ensure moral outrage and drive the game to success. Judith Love Cohen, who helped create the abort guidance system which rescued the Apollo 13 astronauts, went to work on the day she was in labor. She took a printout of a problem she was working on to the hospital. She called her boss and said she finished the problem and gave birth to Jack Black. United Airlines had assured a blind woman that they would help her off the plane, but only after the other passengers had gotten off, before forgetting about her and locking the plane up with her in it after everybody else had left. Marion Stokes, a Philadelphia woman who began taping whatever was on television in 1979 and didn't stop until her death in 2012. The 71,000 VHS and Betamax tapes she made are the most complete collection preserving this era of TV. They are being digitized by the Internet Archive. A New Jersey man bought a $5 bottle of orange juice from ShopRite. His wife said it was too expensive and sent him back to return it, because it was on sale for $2.50 elsewhere. He then decided to buy 2 lottery tickets. With the cash refunded from the OJ, he won $315.3 million. Shia LaBeouf came under heavy fire for plagiarizing his directorial debut in 2012. When he publicly apologized to the original artist, Dan Close, people discovered that Shia's apology was itself plagiarized verbatim off a Yahoo Answers post from 2010. A Harvard study found that hiring one highly productive toxic worker does more damage to a company's bottom line than employing several less productive, but more cooperative, workers. Jimmy Carter is the longest-lived president, the longest retired president, the first president to live 40 years after their inauguration, and the first to reach the age of 95. After being scolded by a woman who felt that his shoes were too expensive for kids, Shaq forwent a $40 million deal with Reebok and signed one with Walmart. He then brought in designers from Reebok so that his Walmart shoes would look costlier than the $20 price. Over 400 million pairs were sold. Persian King Aga Mohammed Khan ordered the execution of 2 servants for being too loud. Since it was a holy day, he postponed their execution by a day and made the servants return to their duties. They murdered the king in his sleep that night.